Oh my god, that's the base. Report. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Woo! Motherfuckers, yes! Yes, 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 yes. It's time for the motherfucking baseball. We're here, man. And we're in the championship week, man. It's about to be fucking hype. Are y'all hype? Because I'm fucking hype. I woke up in a new Bugatti, alright? But before we get into those main matches, we gotta take care of some business, alright? We gotta take care of some business. And first of all, y'all thought I was gonna come over here again. Psych, motherfuckers. Can't do that shit twice. Now, gotta keep you on your toes. Gotta keep you on your toes. You know what I mean? Alright. So, we had to bring it back. We had to bring it back. Because what are we talking about, motherfuckers? We're talking about the motherfucking genius of the year. That's what we're talking about right here. We're talking about the motherfucking genius of the year. I hope y'all can see this shit. I hope it's like, okay. So yes, we're talking about the genius of the year. Now last year, I subtracted the fails from your geniuses, but honestly, I was a bit lazy and it took me long enough to go through the videos and find all the geniuses. Yeah, it was a bit tedious, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, and I didn't want to find all the fails, so we're strictly sticking to how many geniuses you had this year to become the genius of the year. So let's break it down. Let's go through it real quick. Week 1, it was motherfucking Gel. Week 2, it was Chris. Week 3, it was Carl. Week 4, it was the man Sledge. Week 5, it was Peter. Week 6, it was Carl. Week 7, it was Jason. Week 8, it was Ledge. Week 9, it was Anthony. Week 10, it was Jason. Week 11, it was Chris. Week 12, it was Gel. Week 13, it was Carl. And week 14, it was Chris. Now, we have a tie here, man. We have a tie here. We have 3 for Carl. Y'all can see it. And we and we have 3 for Chris. But who was the genius of week 15 of last week? I had to give it to my man, motherfucking CC Christopher. Because he played Nick Foles, he played everyone. I know it was a motherfucking consolation match, for 5th place or whatever. But he went off. He definitely could have used it earlier in the season, but he went off with everyone. He played all the right people. He maximized his points. So what we gotta say, let's erase all this now. Let's erase all this. Since we gave Chris a motherfucking genius for week 15, he is your motherfucking genius of the year. Whoa, about to fall down. And I put in a 4X because he was the genius motherfucking 4 times. So congratulations, motherfucking Christopher. You are the genius of the year. And I will say this. Jason, you still better have that medal because you got to give it to Chris, alright? You were genius last year, but Chris is your motherfucking genius of this year. It would have been nice if you made the playoffs, but still, you are the genius of the year. So, congratulations once again. And let me sip some of this coffee. Alright, and this is about to be Christmas, motherfuckers. Let me put on this hat. Because what is the base report about? It's about fucking props, man. That's how we keep this shit interesting. With motherfucking props. This jingling might get annoying. I might take this hat off. But we're gonna keep it on for a little bit, alright? Now we gotta talk about some other type of shit. You know what I mean? Now we gotta talk about the fail of the year, And, I know that y'all worried about who's gonna be fail of the year. Who is gonna be the motherfucking fail of the year. Let's write it up on here, the fail of the year. Shit, man, I'm almost running out of chalk, man. This is real shit right now. Alright, fail of the year. I don't even need to count the fails of who had the most fails. I don't even need to do that. Because I already know who the motherfucking fuck this happened right now, of the year is. The motherfucking fail of the year is motherfucking Gel, okay? And let me tell you why. Because of the worst trade in base history, okay? That man, he traded away his gems, man, his fucking studs, okay? He traded away Matt Forte, and at the time, Antonio Brown wasn't going crazy, but he traded away Antonio Brown. For who? For who? The motherfucking choke artist? Tony Romo? Alright, the dude got 41 points 1 week, but he didn't really do much after that, so Carl got the better end of that. But Gel, you are the fail of the year for that. I can't believe you did that trade. It's terrible, man. If you didn't do that trade, I guarantee you that you would have made the playoffs. You could have been in Carl's position, to be honest with you, but no, man. I'm sorry, Gel. I had to do it. You are the fail of the year, worst trade in history. I don't care if you were drunk. I don't care if you were fucked up. I don't care if you were on motherfucking peyote, mescaline, whatever. Man, that was a terrible move. That was a terrible trade, dude. Terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Terrible. Alright, so we're not going to talk about the consolation matches because, who really gives a fuck? We only talked about Chris's because he's the motherfucking genius of the year. Give it up to him. Give it up to him one more time. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Angel, I'm sorry, you are the fail of the year, okay? But let's talk about the two matches that did matter, alright? Let's talk about the two matches that did matter, alright? So it was the motherfucking, I think, second seed, right? It was the second seed, it was Matt. It was Mateo Blanco versus the 3 seed, right? Versus motherfucking Carl, okay? Versus Carl. And this was, the first part of the playoffs, dude. It was motherfucking Matt versus Carl. And I think last week I gave Matt like a 1-in-4 chance, a 1-in-3 chance of winning. Or, yeah, something like that. And I gave Carl like a 1-in-6 chance. And unfortunately for Mateo Blanco, he played the wrong people, man. I think that if he had put in these people that he could have won, but I mean, then he would have been the super genius of the motherfucking year. If you had played these people, I would have given you a genius, no doubt. But unfortunately, he played Danny Woodhead, and he only gave you like 4 points, 420. And then also Alfred Morris didn't show up, and Peyton Manning wasn't Peyton Manning. I mean, 17.5. That might be okay for some quarterbacks, but Matt really needed a boost. And Jordan Nelson got a touchdown, but he needed some more things, man. And then I don't know, man. Cowboys defense. You already know what happened with that game. Lo siento, Mateo Blanco, man. Oh shit, But if he had played D'Angelo Williams, if he had played Andre Ellington, he would have had a chance. But unfortunately, he didn't play those people, and you can't really call that being a choke. But that just happens, man. And unfortunately, it had to happen during one of these crucial matches in your motherfucking playoffs. You know what I mean? Matt makes the playoffs for the first year in base, and he's kicked out in the first round. I mean, congratulations on making the playoffs, but damn. That shit sucks. In terms of Carl's team, he had a lot of consistent people, okay? Matt Stafford, Andre Brown, as well as AJ Green, they were not so good. But everyone else, motherfucking Matt Forte, motherfucking Antonio Brown, Vernon Davis, Keenan Allen came in through the clutch, man. That was a fucking dope move, man. That was a brilliant move. And the Chiefs defense, but the motherfucking gem on his team, who would have thought, man, this week was definitely the week for the kickers. It was motherfucking Dan Bailey. I mean, you gotta be salty about that, Mateo Blanco, because he came out with 22 points. So, Carl, you won the match. Let's cross off Mateo Blanco, and let's play this song for Mateo Blanco. All right, this is for Mateo Blanco right here. I'm sorry, you're dead. You know what I mean? Sorry, dude, you're dead now. It is what it is. R.I.P. Mateo Blanco. He's done. He's done. Carl, he's in the motherfucking baseball. Yeah, he's in the motherfucking baseball. So congrats on that, alright? Congrats, Carl, for making that, because honestly, he started from the bottom, and now he's at the motherfucking top. I don't know, is that not a song? I don't know if that's a song, but we know. Seriously, man, the dude started the season at 0-2, and now he's here, you know what I mean? He has some nice trades and whatnot, but man, look at him, man. Number 3 seed, now he's fucking in the baseball. Pretty fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. Alright, guys? Alright? Alright. Now, David requested that I play some music when I'm talking about his match, so let's talk about it. We had the number 1 seed, Petopia, versus the number 4 seed, David, okay? And I will say this, man, once again, this was a motherfucking David versus Goliath matchup, dude. It was a motherfucking David versus Goliath matchup. Wait, hold up. But David asked me that I play this song when I'm talking about his segment, and winners can make requests, alright? That's all I gotta say. Winners can make requests, okay? So I'm playing this song, alright? Alright, so, dude, yeah, man, motherfucking David, man, he went off. He went off city. Let's talk about it for a second. David went off, okay? Unfortunately, let's talk about Pete for a second. Unfortunately for Pete, the Ogbanaya, man, that move was terrible, man. That was doo-doo. I know you're watching the NFL Network a bit too much. A bit too much, man, because they're saying like, oh man, the Bears have been giving up so many like rush yards. He's a great move to choose. But I mean, you should have stuck with your boy Crabtree, man. You've been talking about Crabtree all fucking like 2 weeks ago, and then you don't even stick with your boy, man. Come on, dude. Everyone was pretty much mediocre for him. Torrey Smith didn't come through. Dwayne Bowe didn't come through. Jimmy Graham didn't come through. It just wasn't a good look, man. And motherfucking, he didn't have AP. So we can blame it on that, but injuries do happen. But in terms of David's matchups, we gotta talk about two people, okay? Well, Jamal Charles scored a touchdown. Then Jamal Charles scored a touchdown. Then Jamal Charles scored a touchdown. Then he scored another touchdown. And then he scored another touchdown. And then going into Monday, it seemed as if motherfucking Pete could have won. But then Justin Tucker kicked a field goal, then another field goal, then another field goal, then another field goal, then another field goal, and then motherfucking 60-yard field goal, man! He fucking trolled the shit out of Pete. So of course we had to bring back a classic, you know what I mean? This was for Pete's first loss, you know, he was a bit salty, okay? He was a bit salty there. Then Pete had a second loss of the season, and he was a bit more salty, okay? And then he had his third loss of the season, and he was at pretty high levels of salt, man. Pretty high levels. But then now, after losing in the first round, after being the #1 seed, he reached crazy levels of salt, man. You know what I mean? Like you see this? This is the highest level of sodium right here, man. The highest level. This is fucking Pete Scott. It's fucking Pete Scott. And you know what? We gotta play some tunes for Pete Scott. We gotta play some tunes for him right here. This is for you, Pete Scott. Once again. Sodium levels off the chain. It started at this. Now it's at this. Oh my God. We gotta cross his name up. R.I.P. Pete. David. R.I.P. dude. R.I.P. Oh shit. Chalk's rolling away. All right. Now you know what we gotta talk about. You know what we gotta fucking talk about right now? The motherfucking baseball. Alright, that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the motherfucking baseball. I don't gotta write their names on here. Y'all already know who's in the motherfucking championship. Alright, let's play this fucking music. Let's try to make it epic as shit. You know what I mean? Y'all know who is in the motherfucking baseball. So let me just make some proper introductions. Coming in at your #4 seed. That's right, your #4 seed. He defeated #1. He slayed Goliath. Not once, but twice now. And he also defeated Mateo Blanco. Y'all know who it is. It's Bob Marley himself. Reppin' Vietnam. Motherfucking. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know it. D-Fam. Look at this hair, bro. Look at this hair. We got David Fam in the motherfucking baseball. We got D-Fam. Then, coming in #3 seed, defeating Mateo Blanco, ending the reign of white supremacy. The whites are dead now. No, we ain't doing no more white power. It's Asian domination. This fucking C. Unson the Kid. Will he be the Filipino champ? The Thriller in Manila? Or the motherfucking Filipino champ? It is Carl! Carl, man. This is it, man. This is the motherfucking baseball. We got motherfucking Carl versus motherfucking David. Who is going to win the motherfucking championship? $350 in your pocket. Second place, $100. Ain't gonna cut it. Who? Will he continue the legacy of the Filipinos, or will he rap for fucking Vietnam? This is it, motherfuckers. This is your baseball, man. This is it, man. We gotta get hyped. This is gonna be fucking crazy. Who's gonna do it? I don't know about Dave because he's doing some crazy moves right now. Check his lineup. I'm running out of time, so I can't even talk about that. But this is gonna be fucking hype as shit. Will it be C. Unson the Kid? Or will it be D-Fam? The baseball. Who will win it? And I gotta say some things real quick before I end it. This is the official last base report. I will make a report, talk about who the champion is, but this is the last official base report of the season. I just want to say Merry Christmas, and to Jason, Happy Hanukkah. Thank you guys so much for being in this league this year. I love all you guys. You guys have made this league fucking awesome. And you know that I do this shit for fun. Nothing is really serious. But at the end of the day, thank you guys. I love you guys for making the base, league fucking awesome. Yeah, and everyone is cool. Everyone's friends now. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Alright, so this is Iyun. I'm out. Pete Scott, you salty as fuck. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Peace. Y'all know how to do it again, man. PJ Salt, PJ Salt, PJ Salt.